Hi there everybody, it's Lee and Bridget from King Harvest Wellness and kingharvest.org. Today we're going to ask and answer some questions about general wellness and cannabis oil.
Okay, so the first question is, how can CBD help with general wellness in your day-to-day life?
Okay, that's a really good one. So most of us attribute taking cannabis oil and taking different cannabinoids as a way to relax or alter ourselves and so on and so forth. But for general wellness, we have this wonderful system in our body called an endocannabinoid system. If you stimulate that system, it will have a positive effect on balancing and keeping healthy all of the other systems in the body. For simplicity of this argument, let's just say that the endocannabinoid system is our immune system's immune system. So CBD or cannabidiol-rich strains, as one example is the AC/DC plant, we use that every day. Cannabidiol-rich strains are wonderful for stimulating that system and keeping you in balance.
Great. So the next question is, what is the benefit of using cannabis or CBD in lieu of pills or other supplements?
Well, many of us can answer that question for ourselves. As pharmaceutical opioid addiction is epidemic, but pharmaceutical ads play like every moment of every day on the television. So, cannabis oil and the stimulation of the endocannabinoid system, it gives you the same results that Western medicine is trying to create without all the toxic side effects. So, for instance, if you're trying to control seizures, or if you're trying to shrink a tumor and reverse that kind of degeneration, cannabis oil from correct strains will reverse a lot of that disease process and the inflammation that goes along with it. So, there are innumerable benefits to cannabis oil, and there are very little to pharmaceutical use. Pharmaceutical is designed to, cause and effect, kill something that's wrong or change a situation, and cannabis oil just, it doesn't have that kind of a vigorous or aggressive effect on the body.
Right. Okay, so the next question is, can cannabis help you wean off of the narcotics or the pills that you've been using?
Yeah. Depending on the type of meds and narcotics that you've been using and now you're subsequently dependent on or addicted to, you choose different types of strains for the different type of drug that you're on. So for instance, for opioid, heroin, anxieties, things like Xanax and stuff like that, you're going to stick with a heavy indica. And what's really great is that full extract indica oil will at times become even stronger, right, psychologically and as a pain reliever than morphine.
Right.
So many addicts and many people who are dependent are absolutely terrified of getting off of their pills even though they want to, but with cannabis, you just forget about them. Yeah, and it doesn't have all the downsides. So it's really great.
It is. So the next question is, how can cannabis help with stress? We all deal with stress every day.
Absolutely. We all have way too much stress in our lives. Cannabis oil can help with stress by both in the short term and in the long term. So we can use products like vape and vaporizer inhalants and stuff, and to have instant relief. THC is going to make you, indica THC is going to cause most people to relax, etc. But if you take the medicine orally and it processes through the liver, then it's going to knock down the cortisol production in your body and your stressed body or physiology-wide. Right. So if you can use it for symptoms, and it helps with all stress symptoms, we all know that. But what most people don't know is that if you process it through the liver, you can turn it on like a light switch, and that deals with the underlying mechanism of stress, which in a lot of cases is poor sleep and inflammation.
Okay, so the next question is, can cannabis help with diet and exercise?
Yes, it certainly can. It can also work against you for diet and exercise. As we know, certain types of cannabis will give you the munchies and make you want to watch cartoons all day, which, if somebody's sick and in bed, that's a really good thing. Appetite stimulation and all that. But for somebody like myself 2 or 3 years ago, wanting to lose 30 or 40 pounds, if I turn to the sativa side of the cannabis, then that gives you energy. It makes you want to work out, makes you want to go for a run, and really gives you a lot of really great, wonderful energy. In combination, sativa with CBD or cannabidiol will knock down the inflammation, and guys and girls, you can save yourself a whole training day or a recuperation day right? So whereas usually you lift weights in the gym and you need a whole day to, repair those ripped up muscles, the CBD and sativa interaction, you'll save yourself that day and you can continue to train through. It also stimulates your metabolism, knocks down your appetite, and has you processing, better, faster, further, stronger, farther. So it's really good for that. Really good for exercise.
Okay, and then the last question is, what are the best methods to ingest cannabis for wellness?
So for general wellness, I would say that most imbalance comes, in the vital organs and in the liver. And so from a matter of health and welfare perspective, and as a matter of safety, we say taking it in droplet form in either the 0.5 milligram or the 1 milligram concentration. It's safe, it's easy. If you can count, you can dose. For general wellness, you're not going to need anything narcotic, right? So all of you who are terrified of, getting high or being sleepy and stuff. So the CBD, you're going to be taking really low doses, 5 to 10 milligrams a few times a day. So if we can keep you taking that regularly, meaning it doesn't make you sleepy and you can continue to work and function, then you're going to continue to take it, and that is going to keep your system stimulated, and that's going to keep you younger, healthier, and happier, invigorated longer. And that's the whole idea. By stimulating the endocannabinoid system, we can keep the body in that balance and keep you younger longer, or put you back into a younger version of yourself as you remember, whatever that means to you. We're glad that you were able to take some time with us. Please visit us at kingharvest.org, King Harvest Wellness, and you can also find us on YouTube. My name is Lee, this is Bridget. Happy healing.
Happy healing.
Hi everyone, this is Lee from King Harvest and kingharvest.org. I wanted to take a moment and thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe or click on one of the videos to your right. Further, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. You can also visit us at kingharvest.org. Thank you again, and happy healing.